Guys, thanks for tuning into our podcast. If you do enjoy this, please make sure you share it with a mate. It's not that much that we're asking. We really appreciate it. But yeah, just keep listening and hope you enjoy the banter that we've been having.
Do you not know who she is, Cotty?
No, I do now. I do now.
I'll have to get you back on when we do get Metamucil as a sponsor eventually.
This thing called the reverse scope piss, basically the same thing. Tuck your dick, piss in the trough backwards.
Was he blind before the Big Les show come out?
Lang Park, mate, Queensland.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back to On the Piss. I fucked it. G'day, guys. Welcome back to another edition of On the Piss with Klutz and Das. And today we have a very interestingly dressed Samuel Barker.
Very beautifully dressed, thank you.
Hi, Pants Sam.
Hi, Pants Sam.
Hi, Pants Sam.
And we've still got the mic problem
Yeah.
because we haven't got the other good cord that we bought and the other good microphone that we bought because someone else nicked them.
Yep.
Fucking dog.
Shout out
So-
to Pillar to Post Podcast, who was the
Official
sponsor of
sponsor.
today's podcast.
I think they're back next week, so hopefully they bring their equipment back. Actually, it has been nice. Apologies if anyone's noticed, there's only been one camera, but usually when I edit the podcast, every time we change camera angles, I have to cut it.
Must be nice.
Cut it. Yeah, there we go. I gotcha. It's all good.
Yup.
Yeah.
Cut it?
Got it.
So when there's only one camera, it takes literally 20 minutes to edit the podcast. When there's two, it takes 3.5 hours.
Fuck.
Jeez.
So that makes a big difference.
Thank you for doing that because I do not.
Thanks for the 3 people that watch online on YouTube.
Yeah. Shout out to Balanchi. What's been happening though, boys? Big week?
Big week.
Big
Bit of a big week, yeah.
Bit of a big
Short little week, really,
Mm.
in
Little
terms
week.
of working.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, no,
Had
no work, but
took Monday and Wednesday off. Monday was my birthday. Also, podcast is late. We should have brought that up. Sorry.
It's alright.
Basically,
I'm not.
today's
you had a
Saturday.
good birthday, though.
Yeah,
I'm happy about
exactly.
that.
Today's Saturday, and I was down the coast with a few of the boys for the week, so we didn't have time to record. But yeah, we were down the coast Saturday till late Wednesday. Yeah,
Wednesday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
and then work Thursday, Friday was horrible.
Really?
Yeah.
Just because you
Yeah,
wish you were on
same.
the coast still? Yeah.
I was a bit
Hated
slow
work.
moving. Yeah.
Hated work.
Had to do my performance review on Thursday off the back of a 5-day bender, which was fun.
Well, at least you showed you got ticker.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the main
Couldn't
thing.
speak very well.
That's
I
all
won't.
right. That's
I
all
won't.
right.
How's
Yeah.
work going for you, Sam?
So good. I'm under the pump. I love it. So busy.
You are doing some big things, though.
I
Yeah.
am doing huge things.
Working long hours.
Wearing the high pants.
Yep.
Fuck. All about it.
It's
That
lovely.
70s show. Want to bring it back.
Can you stand up so people can see your pants?
Oh, hold on. Yeah. I'll give him a full 180.
Excuse me.
360 maybe.
What are you doing, Josh? What are you looking at?
Oh, there we go. It's good. Oh, just this cord's.
Oh, it's only got one ear. Yeah, I've only got one ear
Yeah,
too.
nah, it
Nice
just keeps
bum,
going.
Sam. Nice pants.
Wow.
Oh, did I just hear them rip?
Oh, wow.
I thought I heard them rip. Sam wore these pants out one day, and then did you wash them or leave them in the rain?
Left him in the rain.
He left them in the rain and then
Wow.
wore them again the next day, soaking wet out.
It was all worth it.
It's
It
got
was all worth
character.
it, he
It was
reckons.
all worth
Why
it.
was it worth it?
Just pure sex appeal.
Well, you have it we're downstairs waiting to come up. Sam was having some durries before, and one of the ladies downstairs at the Caxton, where we're coming sort of live from.
Yeah. Podcast live.
Podcast live, yeah. I don't really know what to call it. It's been a while. Yeah, bloody. She was complimenting his hair and his pants and how lovely he looked. And
Just pure sex appeal.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I got 2 compliments at the Belly Pav.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
2.
Huge.
You're in fine form.
That's an
Everyone was in
influencer's
fine form
paradise
as well.
as well.
Yeah,
so, wow.
I must be doing something right.
Fucking
Honestly.
right.
One was a guy as well. So
On a Monday.
on a Monday.
Monday at the Belly Pav.
Yeah,
Jeez.
It's actually going off.
going off. So
I
much fun.
reckon that place would go off every night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't
Because
too bad.
content never fucking
It also
stops.
was Australia Day Eve, so
Yeah.
public holiday Eve. So
No, it's true.
Yeah.
nice and cheap, that place.
So cheap.
I think I bought 3 cocktails for $66. It's great.
That's absolutely... I was like... I'm sitting here thinking... Where's he going with this? Because
Oh,
there is no
fuck.
way that a bougie place like that...
Nah.
Thank God,
me...
Thank God I've been working so hard.
Why
Yeah.
go to the Burley
Spend
Pav
that.
when you can go to Down Under Bar or something like that?
'Cause
And you can get
we're
like
in
a...
Burley.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, just go find like the equivalent to Down Under bar.
Obviously, I'm an influencer. I have to be there.
Yeah. What about the content, Josh?
We're all about the content.
Have you
Have
learnt
you
nothing?
ever been to Down Under bar?
So much
Yeah.
content.
The
there.
amount of content.
You know what's
there
actually
is
funny?
ridiculous.
Last time I went to the Down Under bar, I actually broke my camera on my phone, so I couldn't get any content.
Oh no, mate! I've had some wonderful times. At
Yeah.
that place.
Were you there for the Danish pub crawl? That was a lot of
No,
fun.
I don't think
No.
so.
We were in a little bit of a dance battle. Me and Hamish, fucking ripped up the dance floor. Wish I had these pants, actually.
Yeah,
What
dude.
would've
didn't
killed
you
it.
guys go there dressed as chicks for ladies' night as well?
Yeah, we did that as well.
Yeah, cheaper drinks, so why not?
Might as well. It's like $1 off all drinks.
Yeah,
Good old Down
that's,
Under
that's
bar.
amazing.
Yeah,
I haven't
it's
been
good.
there in so long.
Wouldn't want to be there.
I think the last time I was there, what happened? It was a work Christmas party in February last year.
Wet
A little
t-shirt?
bit delayed.
Wet t-shirt. They usually like a
It was just a little bit delayed.
Last time I was there, I was like 17. You're like,
Nah,
it was
nah,
last
nah.
February.
No, it was great.
24.
I was just standing in a corner, just like dancing, like thrusting and doing this by myself
With your hat.
for about
Wow.
half an hour. Just doing this.
Don't get me aroused in these pants.
Yeah.
please.
Like you haven't got the other HD camera.
One of the boys was trying to find me, and he said like, "Yeah, you're just standing in a corner, looking at the wall, going like this, thrusting."
Nice
I was like, "Oh, sick."
I was just about to say, what about Classy? I don't think would have heard this story on the Monday at
The Pav.
the Belly Pav. There was this girl. Was she like Colombian or Brazilian or something?
Brazilian,
Yeah.
Brazilian. She blind.
And my girlfriend and I have been together for ages, and she for some reason took a liking to Rach, and she was just
Ooh.
blind, just chewing Rach's ear off.
Also, I love how she worked her way into the group through me.
Yeah.
She was just like, I like your pants. And I was
Yeah.
like, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
You're
Yeah.
welcome here to talk to whoever you want.
So anyway, she's talking to Rach, and she said something like, "When are you going to propose?" And I was like, "Never." And she had her hand out. She used to holding Rachel's hand out like this,
And then
pointing like
she
this.
was going like this.
Yeah.
She was going like this.
She's going,
Yeah.
"Big rock, big
Big
rock,"
rock.
in this accent, and Sam's like on the other side of the group, thinking, can't hear her. Sam's going like this, "Yeah, big cock, big cock."
Big cock. And, I was going, and her friend sitting there sober being like, what is going on right now?
So Sam's standing in the belly pad
Big
with these
cock,
pants on, going,
big cock,
"Big cock, big
big
cock."
cock. Yeah.
Oh,
Content, all about
fuck,
the
it was
content.
funny.
Spectacular.
It was
All about
so
content.
funny. I
That's
forgot about that.
awesome.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that was a joke for the weekend. Everyone's
That's
going, "Big
spectac-
cock."
Big cock.
Big cock. Nice cock.
Yeah, you guys look like you had an awesome place.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud of myself finding out exactly where you were, because
Yeah.
we've got to bring up.
Yes.
One of our mates
I
started
forgot to send it back the next day. I feel like a
that's
dog.
all right. No, there's plenty of time to do it.
Yeah.
One of our mates, Stranksy, we haven't had him on yet, but we've had a lot of requests to get him on. He's a very interesting fella,
The best.
to say the least.
Best bloke.
Awesome guy.
Just
Um,
quick segue. Tell him what he did.
So yeah, so what
No,
basically he started a
the thing we're just talking about.
of the
the-
order,
Yeah, that.
the big W order. Yeah, okay. So basically, we're sitting around at his place for Hottest 100 on Saturday in Albany Creek, and I just hear this giggling. I was like, "Oh, like, what are you guys doing?" And one of our other mates, Sammy's just gone, "If you're gonna do it, just fucking do it." And so he pressed proceed to check out and accept. I was like, "What did you just do?" He's like, "Oh, I just bought a 10-foot Goliath enclosed trampoline for my backyard." Keep in mind, we are 26 this year. He does
lives
not
by
have-
himself, doesn't he?
or heard he just moved in.
he's
So,
got
but this is what I said. They've got, so in where he is, he's got his two neighbours, and then there's 3 other houses on the other side of the fence that back on, like there's 5 or 6 backyards that all basically back onto the same fence.
Yeah.
I was like, imagine coming home, and there's like a couple of families. Imagine coming
And
home.
he loves being in his undies
Yeah, he
too.
loves being in his undies. You just see this 26-year-old bloke just going like, wee, it's like jumping on a trampoline by himself.
I
It's
can
the stuff
imagine
of
it. I can
nightmares.
visualize it right now.
I
Yeah.
already
That's
have. And
fucked.
one of our other mates literally just moved in today with him. So they could probably like hold hands and skip around and do it. I think it'd be awesome. But
I think it'd be
unfortunately, he got a message back from Big W the other day saying they're out of stock, so they're refunding him. So what I've been doing this week is going on Marketplace and just sending him messages of random
Trampolines.
stuff.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if we can get it going, this will be cheaper and the content will be amazing.
Yeah, be out of this world.
It's a sand
Truly
pit.
terrific trampolines.
Get on the
This
hype
this
there,
next
don't
one, it's a sand pit.
That's a sand pit.
So we're gonna do half sand and half water, and then set up like a little thing so we could look like we're at the beach every weekend and do Instagram posts for content.
Fuck yeah. Well,
So that'd be pretty
But
sick.
talk about the
But all right, so
packaging.
basically what he's done is we love our grease.
yes.
So Stranksy has started this trend of it's called you've been QP'd. So it started with our mate Sammy, and he just sent this screenshot on Thursday or Friday night, and it was, do you have an apartment number at where you live? And he's like, oh no, like this is just the address. He's like, sick. Check out the front of your house as a quarter pounder. And Stranksy ordered a quarter pounder on Uber Eats to Sammy's house. And then the simple message was, you just got to pay it forward.
Yeah.
So the next night, our mate Eden is sitting at his place, and he gets
A
a
knock
message.
on the door.
Yeah, knock on the door, message from our mate, and he's like, look out the front. And there was a quarter pounder there. So what we did on Hottest 100, I think we collectively sent 16 quarter pounders within our group. I was sitting at Stranksy's, and Sammy had to go home back to his place to do something because the computer wasn't working, and he felt bad for leaving us. And then we just get this message, check the front door. We run out there, there's 5 quarter pounders in an Uber Eats
Fuck
bag.
yeah.
And then Stranksy went out to go buy some more drinks or something and left us at his place. And he felt bad for leaving us. So then he texts me, he's like, look at the front door. It's probably about 3 hours later. There's 3 quarter pounders. In that time period, I got on Snapchat Maps.
Yeah.
Now, this is actually fucked.
Investigator.
Shannon
Good
was
investigation.
across the road from where you guys were
Right.
I wonder what she was
on
doing.
her Snap
Yeah.
Maps. And then Jackson was directly across from her. And then I remembered a Snapchat that I saw earlier that day, and I was like, there is no way they could be where Shannon is because of the angle of the boat that was going past and of what was going.
The canal.
So that means that you guys were 8 back from the corner, which is blah, 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 blah. So I was
Check your
like,
clutch.
it should
Yeah.
be 24. And then I messaged Jackson, and he just didn't respond. And I was like, fuck it, I'm ordering it to 24 whatever street, Mermaid
Yeah.
Waters. And then he's like, that's really creepily accurate. What is it? And I was like, oh, just expect something to happen.
You guys realise this is the opposite of the hamburger from Macca's.
Yeah. And that's good.
Yeah.
The complete opposite.
Yeah. The hambigular. You know, big
cheese-
giver. I don't know.
I don't know.
Like
The
that.
cheese bringer.
The cheese bringer.
The cheese bringer. The grease grabber.
Nice cock.
Grease giver.
The grease giver.
Grease
Yeah, the grease giver.
Grease giver.
I reckon I could dress up well. So yeah, basically, long story short, if you're a good bloke or a good lady,
Send a QP to someone.
send a QP to your friend. Make sure they're at home first. I actually got the best one though. This was fucked. So, someone asked me, they're like, oh, like, do you feel sad because no one sent you a quarter pounder yet? And I was like, no, like I'm never
I
at
do.
home.
I do.
I was like, I've been at work, so obviously they're not going to send it to home when
Yeah.
I'm at work. It's 20:08. We shut at 8 o'clock, and one of the girls from out the front comes out the back, and she goes, there's an Uber Eats order for you. And I was like, no way. No way. And it comes out, McDelivery. It's got in big letters, Tom.
You got
And there's this-
QP'd.
I got
What
QP'd
about-
at work.
what
There's a
about-
single quarter pounder in it. And I was like, no. I just pissed myself laughing. And I explained to the girls, they're like, oh, okay. Because the Uber driver said the delivery instructions were go to the front of Miss K's and ask for Josh and say it's a gift/present.
What about the funniest thing was when you got it delivered to the house where we were is most people in the house aren't in the group chat
Yeah.
that it's been going on. So
Yeah.
everyone was like, who the fuck ordered like 5 quarter pounders? And I was like, just take it, shut up.
That's
But
fair
also Bordy got one delivered and he's like, for fuck's sake, I was just about to go to the gym.
Yeah.
He's about to walk out of the house to the gym.
play.
I don't think Bordy listens to this, but one of our other mates were conspiring because Bordy was going on about how he had to have 4 quarter pounders in 3 days. So I think within our group chat
horrible
where
existence.
we've got like, I don't know, there's probably about 20 people, we could probably start up a roster and every
Yeah.
night,
Which
so
is
every
Get
fortnight
Bordy
you
one.
got to get Bordy one. Because, well, he does need some meat on those bones because he's a skinny motherfucker.
we can go interstate. Send one to Ferry.
Already happened.
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know what would be really
Yeah.
dodgy? I don't know if it's a bit
In
too far.
Canberra.
We could give Bordy's address out on the podcast and ask people to send him quarter pounders. It's probably a bit too far.
That's probably a bit too far.
We give out strikes.
If you're interested, if you're interested in QPing someone, just
Yeah.
inbox us on Instagram and we'll
Yeah.
sort
Yeah.
something out.
We'll sort something for
We'll,
sure.
we'll match up the QP.
Yeah, that's funny as.
Get like
we
a
get a-
transfer and maybe do it off our own. Just so
Get a
people.
Yeah,
random QP.
But
Fun.
yeah,
what
it's
about
pretty cool.
what about Josh? That day that the QPs got delivered, that was the first day we were at the house, and we sort of planned to just do like a group barbecue on the Saturday night. Because the place had like a pool, so like, oh, we'll just drink around the pool and listen to the countdown. Like, we won't go out or anything.
Yeah.
First night. So we did that, and then obviously we got pretty drunk, and the place had like, it was on the canal, so it had like a pontoon down, like a private pontoon.
Yeah.
And Jackson's like, let's rig up the fishing rods and go down and fish. And I was like, oh, we're all so blind. Like, no one's gonna catch a fish.
Yeah.
So we're sitting down there, and we had no bait after Jackson rigged up all the rods. So we had the bright idea, he's like, let's get the leftovers from the like barbecue, because there was like a tray full of food, and Eden was probably the worst culprit. He was using like beef patties and putting them on his hook, and every time he cast it, it would fucking come off. He was getting so mad.
He wouldn't-
Shannon,
He wouldn't drop it in. Like he didn't get that it's deep enough to just be
he'd
able
like
to
try
just
and
go,
cast, and the food would just come off.
fucking just
Shannon,
go.
I can't get it to stay on the hook. Like, he's getting so mad, and everyone was just casting. And there's bacon and sausages flying everywhere, and I was like, I'm calling it. I'm going to bed. These pricks aren't going to catch anything. Wake up in the morning, Jackson's like, caught a brim. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I caught a brim. And I was like, what would you use? He's like, oh, a vegan sausage.
It was so fucked because I just woke back up and I went down there and I was like, what are those? It was Liam and Jacko down the jetty, and I was just like, what the fuck are these two doing? And I was like, are you guys gonna go to bed? And they're like, yeah. As I was saying it, he fucking got on. And he's like, oh my god.
That's so funny.
The other thing that happened was, obviously, everyone was jumping.
Oh,
Oh. Jump. Everyone was jumping.
I'll just continue. Everyone was jumping in the nut. So there was me. Yeah, you're back on.
Jumping into the canal for a quick swim, dip.
Yeah, skinny dipping as well, I might add.
Clothes might or might not have been on.
Yeah.
Imagine like
I
walking
saw.
out. Imagine walking out onto your canal and seeing like 6 naked blokes across the thing. Anyway, that's beside the point.
Good Saturday night.
Typical Gold Coast right there.
So that was the Saturday, and then on Sunday we bought the McGregor fight on KO, and we're trying to get the Wi-Fi password because I had my laptop down there to put it on the TV.
Yeah.
And I opened up the house had like a book with like all the information and shit in it, and the first page of the book was like, do not swim in the canals, multiple bull sharks and stingray sightings.
I love the dangerous species.
Dangerous species, and like 4 of the boys have been in the night before.
I was a dangerous species in that fucking canal.
Fuck.
Yeah, it wasn't
That's
ideal.
hectic.
And we all cut ourselves, so
Yeah.
we had blood in the water as
Yeah,
well.
they're pulling themselves back onto the pontoon. I didn't get in, thank God.
Canals are fucked, mate. Like, yeah, bull sharks definitely live around. Like,
Love to live
100.
life on the edge, as you can
it's
tell.
living life
with
incredibly
the peas.
dangerously, but proud of you. You do you, boo.
What about when we woke up and we just hung a shit? We just decided to make content, and the content we decided to make up was words. Invent a
Oh my
word.
God.
Holy shit!
How did that start? We're in the pool. And Sam was like, imagine inventing a word.
Like, can you imagine inventing a word? It's so much more difficult than fucking just being like going at it. Anyways, so we had several attempts at it. Our first attempt was a weef.
A weef.
A weef.
Queef.
So Sam was just spitting out random words, and I was like, you got to like solve a problem. Like, think about something that happens that we don't have a word for yet. And Sam looks at the bottom of the pool and there's leaves. He's like, oh, wet leaves. We'll call them weefs. And then Eden Google's like, oh, weef's already a word.
Weef's already a word. Fuck off, Eden.
Well, you didn't know it, so.
Fuck off, square head.
Just saying that, Caitlin, who is now teaching, real random.
Where's this going?
She was marking some assignments last night, and it was like, turn these into plurals. It was like leaf. And so instead of putting leaves, this kid put leafies. I just pissed myself laughing. Like,
Isn't he a streamer?
leafies.
I'm pretty sure he's a streamer.
Leafies. Can you imagine, like, what's that on the ground? Oh, it's a bunch of leafies.
Leafies.
So fucking funny.
Anyways, I was going on with that story before you rudely interrupted with your
Sorry.
leafies.
Leafies.
So we decided, okay, weef isn't good enough because it's already a fucking word.
Yeah.
So
So I think you invented the actual pronunciation first, didn't you?
what?
Like, you were like, okay, squill is the word.
No. You were just like, we need to come up with a problem.
Yeah.
And the problem was stealing someone else's beers.
Yeah, like coming to a party with not enough, drinking your beers, and then drinking someone else's beers.
So the word we came up with is squill. You squill some beers.
And you can be a squilly or a squiller.
And you get squilled if you're a squilly.
Yep.
Or you can be a squiller.
It means you. So say you wake up, you're like, fuck, I've got no beers left. Who squilled me? Sam was the fucking squiller.
I'm the squiller.
You got squillied, bro.
You're a squilly.
You got squillied.
It's going to take off. It's going to take off. I invented a word that day.
And I've been squillied so many times.
Yeah.
What's probably the worst squilly memory you've ever had? Like, when was the worst time you got squilled?
Anytime I hang out with Eden.
Fucking
I don't know. Normally, our friends don't really steal drinks.
Nah,
They'll more be like, oh, can I?
Can I have one?
I was a bit of a squill on one night. That night when we went to, was it when we went to Bolter and we got split up? Yeah. We went to Bolter and it shut at like 7 or 7:30 or something.
Yeah.
And a few of us bought like takeaways and a few boys bought merch and stuff. So half of us were like, oh, we'll get an Uber and go via the house and drop it and then meet you guys out. And the other half, like, sweet, we'll just go straight out. We're going to go out in like Mermaid Beach near where we were staying. And we went, I was in the group that went back to the house.
Back to the house, yeah. Oh, there we go. And then insert it back in.
We got to the bar where everyone was and it was full, so we couldn't get in.
Yeah. Oh, the badge was there, though.
Yeah, the honey badger was there.
Saw that.
And so we went to a different bar, and so the group was split between two bars. And eventually the group who was at the first bar tried to come to the second bar, but it was full, and they couldn't get in. So we were like, fuck this, let's just go back to the house. And the bottle shop shut like as we were leaving, so I ended up stealing everyone else's drinks that
Eden
night.
got me Sky vodka.
Yeah.
I was like, can you get me a bottle of vodka?
Why Sky?
It was the cheapest one. I was like, thanks, mate. You're such a good friend.
What about, so a few of the boys were at this other bar, Sam included, and Jackson, friend of the podcast. And he's like, holy fuck, Nick Cummins is here. And he started talking to him. And then Jonesy was like, holy fuck. Jones was with me at the other bar. He's like, I'm wearing tradie undies. And I'll put the photo up on the screen right now if you're watching on YouTube. Jones like pulled his jocks up at the front in this other bar. And I got a photo. And we sent it to Jackson and he showed it to the badge.
And then Jackson showed his tradie undies.
But I think the best thing is that, because you guys were all texting us while this was happening. And Jackson said to him, he's like, I got an issue, mate. I need to tell you about it. He's like, I keep picking my undies and I keep getting holes in my tradies. Like they're meant to be durable.
Holes in the gooch.
Yeah, holes in the gooch because I keep pulling it. And the badge said to him, like, well, you need to go up a size. And Jackson said, I'm an extra large. I can't go up again. Apparently, Badge looked at me and went, fuck off, cunt. You're an extra large.
That whole time at the pub was
good.
so fucking... Because we were just sitting right next to them. And the whole time, there was the cricket over like his shoulders. We were watching the cricket. Whole time, Jackson's just like, do I say anything, Soph? Do I say anything?
Oh, my God.
What about, it's probably too dark to tell the Jackson sleep talking story.
Keep it or delete
Oh,
it.
no. That is 100%
Keep it or delete it?
That is... It's his girlfriend, so it's completely
So,
fine.
on the first night, Jackson's girlfriend, Soph,
She was at Strati.
she didn't come down the first night. She came down on the second day.
Yeah.
And Jackson, there was one room that had like bunk beds, and a few of the boys were in there, and Jackson was in there, and
I was in there.
Sam was in there, and so was Liam. And Liam comes out after the first night and was like, "Oh fuck, Jackson was sleep talking last night," and he was like speaking in tongues. He was just going like, and Liam's like, the only thing I noticed, like couldn't understand, was when he was like, and then he paused and went, sexy soap.
So good. I pulled Liam aside. I was like, surely you're joking. He was like, no.
Nah, he swore it. Yeah, so
He
everyone was
swore
calling
against it.
Soph like to her
Sexy-
face, sexy
sexy
Soph,
Soph.
like the rest of the
Sexy
trip.
Mm.
Oh, fuck, it was funny.
Can't wait to
And
see Soph next
Sam's
time.
bed, the room they're in was like, the
So
room they're
bad.
in was like a converted garage. It was like a massive like square room. And it was a bunk bed and it was pushed right up against the wall, and there was like an aircon unit like literally spraying air onto Sam from probably
It was
5 centimeters away.
It was like this far away. It was so good because I was so sunburnt. Darcy got in the bed in the morning and was like, "Did you wet the bed?"
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
It was so
The sheets
cold.
were so cold, they felt wet. I was like, what is going on?
Little did you know, I pissed the bed.
Big Mr. Holiday vibes.
Pissed my little pants. Pissed my little pants.
Okay.
That's a personal
That is, yeah.
It's an inside joke. So
Loves to piss in his pants.
Still fucking
if you
hot up
guys
here.
don't know us, unlucky. You don't know what it means.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sucks to be you.
I want to wind it back a little bit.
Go for it.
I have a bone to pick with Australia at large.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
What the fuck was the hottest 100?
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
It was honestly one of. We were sitting there, you know, like there's always a couple of slow songs, that sort of thing. There's always songs you don't really know. I think maybe I knew 7 songs this year,
It was a
if
bit like
that. And considering we were locked down for 6 months of last year, where you could do fucking nothing,
Yeah.
but listen to music or play Xbox or drink excessively. Yeah, I don't know. It was just like, is this all that was produced last year? Is this what the next hottest 100s are going to be? Because I want bangers. Like,
I mean,
it was.
to be
like,
fair,
there were some good songs.
are they going to produce bangers in their bedroom by themselves?
Have you seen What's So Not's Isolation
Well,
mix?
not everyone is what's so not.
Yeah.
Or R.L. Grime? I don't know. It's just like
I
a
know.
lot of people were producing, but Australia didn't produce with their votes.
That's what a little isolation does to the system.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, everyone stop being sad. Listen
know.
to some happy music. Go to bed with a mirror and wake the fuck up to yourselves.
I have to agree.
Please.
I have to
Because if
agree.
next year I have to go through that again, if I have to go through sad, somber music for like 70 of 100 songs,
What are you going to do?
I'm going to drink excessively and then put on my High School Bangers for Small Dick Frangers playlist and remember the good times from 2012 before.
Should
Share it on the page.
we should share that
Yeah.
playlist on the page.
Yes. So yeah, I finished high school with these 2 lovely gentlemen in 2012, and I was just bored over the last few days. And
Read us
like
some
I needed-
examples. Read us some examples.
Okay.
Example is one example.
Example is the first.
So
4
sorry,
songs.
what's the title? What's the title of the playlist
Okay,
again?
so it's called High School Bangers for Small Dick Frangers.
Nice.
Small is spelled SMOL for small.
Small.
And Frangers is FRANGAS. Few people don't know what Frangers are. If you don't, look it up
Dior.
on Urban Dictionary.
Dior.
Yeah. Dior on Urban Dictionary. But we've got, alright, so we've got some songs from Example, like Change the Way You Kiss Me will be coming back.
Track.
Say Nothing and Kickstart.
Track. Oh, also, fun fact: Example lives in Brisbane now.
Yeah, he lives just up the road.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
if you don't follow him on Instagram, I think it's one of the best. Like, if you're going to do anything in 2021, follow Example on Instagram.
How
I'll do
Sterling
it
was
right
talking
now.
about maybe doing an event here with an act.
Do it with the example.
Oh
Get example
my
in. Holy
God,
fuck.
that would be amazing.
Let's do it. Next BBB event. Get
Example.
example in.
I'm just going to start messaging him every day.
Which, actually, if you're listening, send Example
Yeah.
a
on Instagram,
message.
tag
Instagram.
Example and say, "Buddy, bringing beers."
Say you changed the way you kiss me.
We want to get in touch with Example, so yeah, send this to him, tag him.
I'm going to follow
We're
him
gonna
right
put
now.
some TikTok as well, because
He's-
TikTok might make it go
Yeah.
viral. Yeah.
And
I'll follow him
he's
right
just a
now.
funny dude. But I got a lot of David Guetta. I've pretty much got his entire 2012 album. Oh, whoops.
Oh,
So you got like Titanium, She Wolf, Memories, Sexy Bitch Without You, Little Bad Girl,
bitch.
When Love Takes Over.
Nice cock.
And then we got some Black Eyed Peas. I Got a Feeling. Had to put that in as well.
Big cock.
I reckon one of my personal favourites that I rediscovered though was Snoop Dogg and David Guetta, Sweat.
Oh, I just want to
Absolute-
make you.
Benny Benassi.
Instead of listening to the playlist, we should just record a
Do the
podcast of us just
singing.
covering a cappella all these songs.
I reckon we could do it.
If we have a
Supposed to
spare
go to
7
karaoke
hours and
tonight.
5 minutes,
Yeah,
let's fucking
live
do it.
stream.
Fuck yes, let's do it.
And LMFAO,
Yeah.
before they sold out.
Red
Champagne
food.
showers.
Red food.
I'm in Miami, bitch. Fuck yeah. Drink all day. Play
all
all
night.
night. Let's
Champagne
get it
showers.
poppin'.
I'm in Miami, bitch.
Yeah, fucking oath we are. But then I did cheat a little bit. I had to put in
We
some...
could not be further from Miami.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Oh, no. Miami's just down the road,
Could
mate.
be
Have you ever been to
entirely-
Miami at the Gold Coast?
Last weekend,
Yeah,
bro.
Place is
Miami.
fucking
Yeah.
poppin'.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so there's that Miami. What a contrast. At least they're both like sort of coastal.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Our Miami is ordered off Wish.
Yeah,
It's-
when you
like,
order
off
Miami.
Gold Coast,
Fucking
Miami is
Harry
Wish.
Styles off Wish. Fuck. Soon as he-
I reckon you're Freddie Mercury off Wish
Oh,
with these
thank
pants.
you. I'm a bit flamboyant.
Hey.
I'm trying to think if there's any other stories we didn't cover off from the weekend.
Eden. Oh no, this
Eden,
is a bone to pick. So fucking funny.
Oh yeah, Sam's got a bone to pick.
So fucking funny. So Tim and Chloe left the night before. Everyone else, and so we had the last day there. But Tim and Chloe accidentally took Eden's sunscreen.
Oh no.
And you know how much Eden loves his sunscreen.
Yeah.
So, to get back at Tim, he decided to steal his USB-C chargers, one of the new chargers. They're quite expensive.
Like $60.
But I was going around. I was supposed to give it back to Tim. So, I was going around the house being like, who the fuck took the charger? Anyways, Eden wasn't in the room. And Shannon walks into their room.
Shannon, Eden's girlfriend.
Goes and grabs the charger out of Eden's bag and comes out and goes, oh, this was in Eden's bag. Fuck. That.
And Eden said, well, Tim stole my sunscreen, so fuck him.
It was his payback because he fucking stole his sunscreen.
What about Tim?
Jonesy told me that on COD, and we were just like, no, that didn't happen.
It did happen.
Yes, it did.
What about
100%.
Tim on the last night he was there? He's like, oh, boys, I'm out of beers. Can I please drink some of your beers? But everyone's like, yeah, no worries.
Can I squill some beers?
Yeah, squill some beers, sorry. And everyone's like, yeah, all good, you squill. So gave him beers. And then as we're leaving, where like the last place we checked was outside, and there was a spare esky. And everyone's like, what the fuck? Whose esky is that? Not mine, not mine, not mine. And Tim was the only one drinking goats. And I opened the esky, and there was like 15 goats in there. Like, Tim not only thought he ran out of beers when he didn't, but he also left a fucking full esky at the house.
Esky. Fucking Timmy Turner. I reckon Joel
Ridiculous.
Joel Turner is making a comeback in 2021. He's going to recreate his Sydney Opera House performance. It's going to be beautiful.
It was pretty funny. Every time we got blind, and because we had to be quiet, it was like a residential area, we just went inside and hooked the phone up to Chromecast, and we're just watching like cricket highlights and scat
The
music
best
videos.
was the
the vomit one.
Oh, yeah, the vomit challenge. Yeah,
one was fucked.
that was fucked. Some guy eating like
Oh.
a sea urchin or some shit.
Sea cucumber and like.
And Jonesy was blowing up because Jackson kept using Jonesy's phone because it was hooked up. And Jonesy's like, my whole YouTube feed is just porn stars now. Like, not porn, but like the you know, porn stars that like buy shit and resell it. It was so funny. Jackson was just sitting on the couch watching porn stars the whole weekend.
He has such a unique taste, that man.
He does.
He
Bro,
loves
sounds
his
like,
YouTube.
Sounds like it was a good weekend.
It was a great weekend. It
yeah.
was so much fun.
Now you're on the wrong side of 25.
Yeah.
Closer to 30, but that's all right because fuck, you look good.
Thank you.
You spent it so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were in the pool by yourself drinking.
Yeah.
In the little donut.
Yeah.
Listen to what's
Literally from, I think I was in the pool from, actually I remember because I got in at 11:30 because I was like, okay, it's respectable enough to have my first beer now.
Yeah.
And I got out at like 5. I was in the pool for like 6 hours.
That's fair play.
Yeah.
That's fair play.
The funniest thing Jackson said was after the first day, everyone was in the pool and we're all blind. And Jackson's like, is it bad that I'm the only person getting out of the pool to piss?
Oh, what we forgot was your fucking chunder. Holy
Oh yeah.
fuck.
On my actual birthday at the PAV, I was drinking espresso martinis. And after a while, I was like, nah, I'm too blind. I'm
I
not
think you had 5 in an hour.
drinking any more drinks. And we got back to the house. And I was like, Sam, I just need to do a vom. Can you please come with me? Went to the garden, and I reckon like 14 litres of...
It was quite a lot of liquid.
And it saved my life.
That's good, though.
No, I've never seen a quicker bounce back than that.
I was like done. I was like, oh, I need to go to bed.
It's like someone shoved a finger up your ass.
Yeah.
You're just, I'm back.
Straight. And you know what else we got stuck into, Josh? I know this is a beer podcast.
Yeah.
The fizz, the seltzers.
Oh, so
I'm
good.
a big fan of seltzers, actually.
Yeah.
I was just at Bowen last night. They got seltzers on tap.
Really?
Well,
They have the
Bullshit.
Interesting.
They have the Brookvale Union grapefruit. And it's so good. I had 2, and I was driving, unfortunately, but I want to go back there tonight. Get on it. But no one wants to fucking drink with me.
So, guys, when this podcast comes out, if you wanted to drink with Sam a couple of days ago, let us know.
Let us
and
know.
We'll hook you up another time.
Yeah, please. I
Um,
need drinking friends.
Yeah, fuck. Now, I was going to segue into, weekend sounded sick. Back to real life.
No.
Life can be a scam. A big scam.
It
It
is.
can be a
It
scam.
can be a big scam.
And people do
And
fall for scams.
People can fall for scams.
Scammy Sam.
And,
Scammy
yeah.
Sam.
and
And we nearly fell for a scam yesterday.
I wouldn't say we nearly fell for
Nah,
it.
we knew
were
from the
right
get-go.
on the ball.
Was this what you were going to show me before?
Yeah.
But you decided not to. All right.
So
So, all right.
This Nigerian prince.
Obviously, we have been making big waves in the craft
Everyone.
beer industry.
Every industry.
Like, because apparently everyone knows us, which they don't. Failed to load earlier message. Oh, no, there we go. So, Darcy and I, we share the Instagram
this is
account.
a
He
lot.
responds to everything. I hardly ever do. But for this, I felt like I would chime in. And it was funny because from where I chime in, Darcy and I were both talking to this one dude at the same time with no idea what we were going to say.
Can I score a sip? I'm going to score a sip.
Yeah, go for it. And
We
it worked
also
out
were
so
talking to
well.
each other. I messaged.
Yeah, then we're-
Clutzy messaged me. He's like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Let's just be real weird to this bloke." But that was pretty much all we said to each
so
other.
we get a message from this
Nice.
Instagram account. It has 465 followers and 12 posts. It's called main_badge 1133445.
How is this not a scam?
The first message we get is, "Let's work to get you a blue check. Also gain views, likes, and comments." Now, Darcy's like, "Bruh, you have no blue check, less comments, and less followers than us."
That's our
And they
policy.
go, "That's our policy, bro. Workers don't get verified, bro. But I have list if my successful works." Like, at least string
some
a
effort.
sentence
Put
together.
Yeah.
some effort into your...
And then Darcy just laughed at him. He's
Photo.
like, "Yes, my process takes 3 to 4 hours, no password needed, and it comes with 5K real followers and real likes and views."
He's got you in the bag here.
I'm like, "Oh my God, this sounds so good. Tell us more."
Sounds great. Yeah.
So, Darcy, how does it work? Because this is impossible. Once
Nothing's
I get name of the
impossible.
page, you want to register and the fee, that all from you. Once I get that, leave the rest to me. I register you. How much is the fee? $150.
Not bad.
Now, I chimed
So
in.
good.
Darcy said also, "What are some of the pages you've worked with?" And I asked, "Can we do OnlyFans content as well?"
I was trying to like string it out at the start, and Clutzy was just chiming in with random shit. It was so funny.
He said yes. And then he sent us this screenshot of a guy called Kyle Edwards.
Yeah, who had like fucking heaps of
Put
followers.
up the
Who had
screenshot
heaps
now.
of
Yeah, I'll put the
Yeah.
screenshot up now. Yeah,
So basically, had a conversation there.
he's verified.
Um,
Blue tick verified. Yeah.
Blue tick
He's
verified.
verified.
Darcy tried to stitch up our mate Matson by "Have you heard of the Inner City Hermit?" But he didn't bite on that. So Matson, if he gets, yeah,
Thought about sending him $150 and trying to get him to do it to Matson's podcast page to see what would happen.
that'd be so funny.
He blows up.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Damn it.
This kept going on
He's
for
legit.
a while, and then Darcy came up with a good plan. Because this guy just kept saying the same shit, like
Just
get the
talk-
name of your page and
Yeah.
we'll get you a blue tick.
Did you tell him nice cop?
And then sort of.
I was like, I'm
Darcy,
gonna ask.
you
old
promise
mate.
followers, but you have none. Can I see your feet? And this guy just kept going
Whoa,
on.
I like where
and
this is
then
going.
he's like, "I want to see. Like, I want old mate to say." And he's like, "Oh, he's gonna deny it."
Yeah, I was like,
because-
I'm gonna message the guy you just said and see if
Yeah.
it's real.
Yeah, he blocked me. He's going to deny it. So then Darcy messaged me on Facebook and said, "Can you just message me something really weird?"
So then I messaged Clutzy and Clutzy responded,
Yeah.
and
so he's gone-
I just took the top
Oh,
of
you
old
just got
mate's
it.
account,
Yeah.
and put it on the top. So it looks
he's
like
gone,
Put the
"Hi, Kyle."
screenshot
Yeah.
here.
So this is we got the screenshot. I'll just read it out for those that aren't looking. So we got, "Hi, Kyle Edwards. I have this page that wants to work with me to verify my page for $150. Main badge with all the numbers. Is it reliable?" So I responded, pretending to be Kyle Edwards. "No, it's fake. They sent photos of their feet. It was crazy. Like, I was sort of into it at the start, but man, them dank ass toes, my guy."
Nice toes.
He's like, "I told you he will deny it. I told you we kept that a secret." And then, and then Darcy's like, "You know why I know it's fake? I am Kyle." So
yeah, that's
this
a good
kept going
plot twist.
on.
Good plot twist.
And then this dude just kept saying the same shit. So I said, "Do you think Cameron Smith will play for the Melbourne Storm this year? It's odd that he hasn't shown up to training yet, isn't it? If he doesn't, what will he do? Retire? Play at another club?" He's like,
Good
"How?
question.
I don't
Good
get."
question.
Like, if you can answer that, I may consider your proposal. What don't you get? This is why I don't trust. It's simple quantum physics. It's straightforward. That's just us sending random shit to him. He's
That
like,
is
"I don't
great.
understand the
Great
shit
banter.
you're talking about." And we're like, "Well, I just recently watched Remember the Titans." And I got inspired. So I was like, "I want them to always remember the night they played the Titans." Because that's something Smith would say. "I show you all proof you still say." Anyway, this kept going on for a while. We kept asking things about that. And then he tried to FaceTime us.
through
And
Instagram.
I was driving and I was like, "Fuck!" Like, and then I saw Darcy message at the same time. He's like, "Please answer." I was like, "I can't. Like, I'm driving." So I said, "Sorry, I'm on the toilet." And I said, "My guts aren't good." And he asked why. So I said, "Spicy ramen with a coffee and cigarette." And then Dar said,
nice.
"Baked beans. They're good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. So eat your beans for every meal." And he just said like a question mark. And then we were like, if you call in the next minute or so, we'll consider. And so he called, and we'll put the photo up now, but I'll show Sam what I sent.
No.
I
Is that
dressed
him?
No, that's
Me. So a few years ago for a mate's 21st, I bought a really bad Chewbacca costume.
That is. I thought it was the
And
scarecrow
so the
of
gu-
Batman.
So the guy answered. And he goes, "Hello, sir. Hello." And I just put my face in the view and just go. He goes, "Sir, what?"
Worth
I
it.
just kept making Chewbacca noises.
That is great. Great content.
Yeah, and he's like, "Why are you hiding your face?" I was like, "You didn't even show your face. That's why you're a coward. You're a fake."
the screenshot I got is so funny. It's like, I'll put it up. It's like a split screen.
It's so
A split
good.
screen of Klutzy in a Chewbacca mask and him down the bottom, and the notification up the top of Instagram being like, "Lol, why are you covering your face?"
So yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
I told him he was faker than God, and the
Oh.
conversation ended after that. So.
Fuck. Getting real
To anyone who loves
religious.
Jesus out there, I don't
Getting
know
real
if
religious.
I really mean that. I'm still questioning my spirituality as we're talking,
as
going
always.
through this journey of life. But yeah, so that was that.
What did you get up to last weekend?
Yeah.
Anything?
I went
Hottest
to
100 party?
went to Stranksy's. That was awesome. Caught up with a good mate of ours. He's now a doctor at the Royal. Snapper. He's back up from
Was he
Sydney.
at the Royal?
Yeah, bro. He's at the Royal.
So sick.
He
Fuck.
said it was. He said it's pretty a bit of a wig out. So his dad's an anesthesiologist,
Yeah.
and he was walking.
Anesthesia.
Yeah,
yeah.
anesthesiologist. It's a big word. Guess what? I can say it. So literally, fuck anyone out there.
Isn't there
that
supposed to be
thought-
an S in there somewhere?
anesthesiologist?
Yeah, but you said anesthesiologist.
Anastasia Palaszczuk.
Yeah. Oh, Julia. Anyway, shout out.
Open the borders. Open the fucking borders.
He said it's a bit of a wig out. He was walking through the dorm, the hallway. Sorry, and his dad walked past. He was like, "Dr. Whiting." He's like, "Hey, man."
That's
That's so
so
funny.
It's like
weird.
imagine your dad calling you Dr. Whiting. Like,
Yeah.
I want
Did
Dr.
you
Whiting.
did you call him Dr. Whiting back? Yeah, that's bizarre.
Yeah, no. He just went, "Hey, man."
My brother might be back
But-
at the Royal soon.
Oh, awesome. They could
Yeah,
be friends.
they could be
Dr.
friends.
Barker.
Dr. Barker.
But yeah, so that was good. We just went out to Stranksy's and just got blind. We ordered a lot of quarter pounders to each other. I
Got a
got
trampoline,
A lot of QPs.
ordered a trampoline.
few QPs.
Love the QPs.
And then I think I had work on Sunday, and I was sweet. It was good.
Nice.
I didn't really do too much.
Yeah, fair. I love that working lifestyle. Hey.
I don't.
Well, you need a better job, obviously.
If, any,
I
if
love
anyone
my
wants,
job.
if anyone
I
wants to
love
buy
my job.
BBB for $1 million right now, let us know.
$100.
Yeah, give us a KFC feed.
Yeah.
Give us a QPs, a few QPs.
Yeah, order us. Let's go 6 quarter pounders for breakfast, lunch, and dinner each.
Can you guys do a Shark Tank one day?
What do you mean?
I reckon we get roasted.
Just
Oh,
try-
go on Shark Tank.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought you
try-
meant we host.
do both. I could be an investor.
You could be.
Could be. I mean, I got
It's
so
fair.
much money.
We're cool
So
guys and
much
cool
money.
dudes. So
This is a bit dog, so keep it or delete it. But Sam met a girl on,
Oh yeah, keep it. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm a man. She's a woman.
and well, you don't know what I'm going to say about it, but she rocked up to the house and
That
we were
whole
like
night.
swimming in the pool. And the first story she got told was the Kalamata Olive story.
Well, the story's already been told on this. But
Has
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
yeah, we told her.
Yeah.
Oh, have we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got told.
Anyway,
Let's bring it back.
Long
Yeah.
story short is, we'd been swimming all day and we're in a cold air-conditioned room and Sam got naked and
No, I don't know if I got naked or I got
dacked.
darked.
Either or.
Either or, I was still naked.
And there's a little Kalamata Olive photo floating around.
Nice cock.
And yeah, this girl found out about it. And then
Within the first 15 minutes of knowing me, pretty much.
and then someone else has asked her something. She's like, "Oh, I haven't worked since like
October.
October." And someone's like, "Oh, Sam hasn't worked since February."
It's a huge flex. Huge flex. And then that's when I knew it was meant to be.
yeah.
Honestly.
Fuck
Honestly.
yeah. I'm proud of you. Can I see
I'm
your
proud.
Kalamata
I'm proud
Olive?
of her. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else that happened at the house.
Me.
Oh, what about Jonesy slipping over twice?
No. That was so fucked. That was like, it was like
It's like a
someone,
cartoon.
someone had put a camera up and was just like, I'm putting oil all over the floor. So I got up out of bed and I banged my knee into the door frame. And I was like, fuck.
The
And
tiles were
and
wet.
I was like, oh shit. And then I look over and Jonesy's coming back inside, slips on the like little mat, falls.
Eat shit.
Shit. He's like, oh,
Everyone's
fuck.
like, holy fuck, did you just see that?
We're all just like, ah. Gets back up, goes into the kitchen and goes back outside. And then within the next 30 seconds, comes back in. It does it exactly the same.
Oh, that was fucking
Poor
funny.
Meech. Poor Meech.
Poor Meech.
Meech. Nugget. Little
Meech.
nugget.
Love Mitch. That's
Love
so
him.
good.
Love him so much.
That's so
Is
good.
that anything else we need to recap?
Chutney memes?
Yeah.
What the fuck is chutney memes?
I don't know how we started talking
I
about
think
it.
Jonesy just got a.
Nah, because I think Jackson was talking about making chutney, and we've actually started.
Oh yeah, no, because we wanted to do like a
Chutney
wholesome
club.
activity. Because we're starting to get old. We're like, you know what? We
It's-
need to start doing things with our life besides drinking on the weekend.
Yeah, so we're doing
Let's make
chutney
some-
club.
Chutney club, and then Jones is like, I'm going to start making chutney memes.
Yeah, so actually, we should give him a shout out. What's the meme page
I
called?
think it's chutney memes.
I think
Like
it's just chutney memes. Yeah, it followed me the other day. Felt honoured.
it's a great page.
I'm just trying to see what I did on the weekend to see if there's anything that
The
triggers
chutney
that
dot
memory, and
memes,
all I
yeah.
can see is a photo, a screenshot of
The
Ethan's
girls-
arsehole.
the girls were getting angry because all the boys on the last night were just sitting around making memes on their phones.
I missed that whole thing. I was too busy
Oh, yeah.
dancing.
Yeah, dancing.
Tight pants, tight pants.
Dancing horizontally.
Yeah.
Fish out of water. Seal trying to get out of water, actually.
If you didn't get that, congratulations, Sam, on getting a root.
Thank you.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Agent Cody Banks.
Agent Cody back. That's so funny.
Mm.
No, I love that. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing else really happened on the
Yeah,
weekend for
I think
me.
we pretty much covered it off.
You
as
guys
well.
got much
Yeah, we
happening this weekend? Well, the
Ah,
weekend that just
well,
went. from-
Obviously
by the time
not
this is
drinking
out.
tonight. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I think I'll drink after work. I'm gonna be moving house. I'm not moving. I'm helping
Well-
someone move house tomorrow.
Well, hopefully the boys that moved today want to drink piss. So
I
Albany
reckon-
Creek,
yeah.
though.
Fuck yeah.
Well,
Are you going to go to Albany Creek?
I might head down to Bowen and have a few seltzers.
I think they're gonna-
With who?
I'll just drink there by myself and watch Ash work.
That's so sad, Sam.
Well, what else am I going to do?
Come to Mitchelton
It's-
and watch me work and drink.
Yeah.
I can either or. Do you have
No,
seltzer
yeah.
on tap?
We used to.
Isn't Bordy having...
Bordy's having drinks.
Yeah, but
alcohol,
not at the right this minute.
But he will be.
Right.
Well, what's the grace period between being here and you guys leaving?
Well,
Oh,
I was
I'm gonna
supposed to
be back
dinner
at work
like
at 6:30.
What's the time now?
Bordy said
5:05.
5:30. I can just... It's 5:04,
We
so
can
I
just
can drop
drop-
you on the way
yeah.
home.
Fuck yeah, we'll just do that then.
Fuck yeah. I might get a feed as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a
sounds
piss.
good.
I don't want to.
Hey,
It's just gonna be
wait,
me
no.
and Buddy.
Don't do it.
Might go to karaoke with Steffi
Fuck.
Tits. That would be great. Oh, actually, shout out to Laura Graham again
Why?
What's she
because that's
do?
been she's just.
Oh yeah,
messaged
3 weeks in a
3
row.
weeks
Yeah.
in a
Oh,
row.
yeah.
Shout out to Laura Graham.
Shout out to Laura Graham.
Oh, we didn't check if there's any reviews of the podcast.
Oh.
There is one.
There is one?
There is one. I know there is one because you messaged me. There was one.
Let me find it.
Um,
Can you guys...
Do they have any
Can you guys
mopping
keep up the
facilities
talking
when
while
I
I,
bust out Talbot? And then she said, "Ha, I actually keen. Yeah, Steph, I am actually keen for karaoke."
karaoke's awesome.
Oh, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yes.
We've got 22 ratings, but there's no
no review.
like written review. Where did I send that, Josh? I'll find it. If you guys keep talking, I'll find
Was it on Instagram?
Yeah, but I think I sent it to you, so I can probably just go through.
This podcast has
Yeah,
literally
I
gone
know-
to
I know.
shit.
I know exactly who sent it though.
Yeah, I've got it. So it was off the back of podcast last week or the week before with Speaks.
Yeah.
Shitting in the club, yes or no? This bloke says, my mum thought it'd be a fun idea to prank me a couple of years back. She called me downstairs during the afternoon saying I should drink this shot of medicine in quotation marks. I asked what it was and she dissolves a teaspoon. She said she dissolved a teaspoon of Epsom salts and just said it's good for your stomach. A couple of hours later, I was heading into the valley to meet up with a girl at Hey Ya. I got to the table and my stomach began to have sharp pains. Felt like SEQ water had released Wivenhoe in 2011. I had to run to the toilet and literally spray this bowl for a good 25 minutes while my date was at the table. Thanks, Mum. Had a good laugh the next day. That's my shit in the club story. R.I.P. Hey Ya Bar.
R.I.P. Fucking. What about when we left Timmy Vang on the toilet?
Yeah.
So that
Fucked.
when we turned 18, there was me, Darcy, Jackson, and Tim that were just 18, and I think it was my birthday.
And you remember when we went into
And
the
Ben
valley
as
for the
well.
first time?
Yeah,
And
this was a
Sam
valley.
got Sam's first night in the valley. Stepped out of the cab and he had a drink that he took from home.
$220
Dropped it on the
fine.
ground, littering fine, $220.
I tried to talk my way out of it. Obviously, I was not beautiful enough. But
Should have had the high pants on.
Yeah, I should have had the high pants on. Little
Should've
did I
had
know,
this.
I wasn't fucking. I didn't have this wisdom. Anyway, so we're out the night and we didn't know how to valley properly, so we're like, all right, we're gonna go home. Trying to find Tim. Little did we know he passed out in the Alumbra toilets. So we're just like, fuck it, we're just gonna go home.
He must have gone home early.
Went back to kick-ons and we get a call. Where are you guys? Yeah, we're back home, mate. Oh, I just got woken up by a security guard in the Alumbra toilets. He passed out.
There's no one else in the club.
No one else in the club. It's like 5 in the morning, and he's just like, first night out of the valley.
They not check.
First night out.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's quite hilarious.
Spectacular.
Good on him. Well, I need another beer.
Yeah, well, that's 51 minutes,
I
so
got a piss.
No, yeah, we might as well wrap it up.
Yeah.
wrap it up like a chicken
Well,
tortilla.
boys, sounds like you had a spectacular weekend. Lovely to have you boys back.
It was. I got a little bit of tan and
And a
obviously-
root.
And a root.
We also saw someone nearly drown. Not that interesting of a story, but
Yeah, bloody Poms.
yeah, he was alright, but
yeah,
bit hectic.
Bit hectic.
Can't cope with a bit of swell.
Shout out to Malt Shovel Garage, sponsor.
Yeah.
If you want to buy some piss,
We got some good
links
piss
in
on
the
there at the
description.
moment. Get some pep talk.
Nice.
Get some Pep Talk Watermelon Sour Ale. It's delicious.
That
And then if you're feeling a bit
sauce.
lager-ish, get some Suki Mom Mom.
Suki Mom Panhead.
And if you don't want to drink beers, but you just want to have some sick merch, get their shirts.
Get our shirts.
Yeah.
But
Either or.
Get some high pants. Bloody Brilliant Beers high pants. It's coming out September.
September.
I'm working on it.
Sam's
Fuck
prototype.
This is the prototype. It cost me $7 from Salvos, so I'll work on it. Stock up on all the
Who do you
high
think had
pants.
the high pants before you?
These pants?
Yeah.
A really tall old man. Probably passed away in like 2019.
Also, did you know Liam Kennedy's 6'4"?
I still don't believe it.
We measured him.
I know,
But
but I
I'm
still don't
taller than
believe
him.
it.
We laid him on the floor and measured him.
Yeah.
What do you say your height is? 6'4"?
I say 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, I just don't.
What
believe it.
was he? 190.
I can't remember. We were looking at the other system.
I think I'm like 193 or 194.
Well, you know what? He still needs to fucking grow up.
I get told by. Yeah, he does.
He needs to fucking grow up.
That's rich.
I would just like to say Liam is a
Who's the
friend
one-
of the podcast, but Darcy said something before about. What did he say when he got back about work? You guys got back on Wednesday.
Oh,
Today's Saturday.
yeah. He did work on Wednesday, to be fair. But I saw him on Friday, and he's like, oh, fuck, it's my first day off since the weekend. I was like, Buzz, you worked 2 days.
Must be real nice.
Yeah, fuck all of you. Anyway, thanks for listening once again, guys.
Get your high pants.
Share this with someone, please.
Yeah, share with people.
When are we going to put this out? Do you reckon just Friday again? Fucking make them wait.
No.
I
I feel
Whatever
like,
you want. I don't know. I do nothing.
what do you- what
I
else?
literally tell everyone, oh, when's this happen? Oh, I don't know. I don't do anything.
Maybe a hump day. Hump day for the.
Yeah, because it was
the
supposed to
high
be
pants.
delayed from Wednesday, but then we have to do another one.
Well, I can do high pants 2.0. We can continue the story.
I got Thursday and Friday off next week.
Oh, okay. Well, it'd have to be Thursday.
And I got Wednesday night off and Tuesday night off. But I got footy training on Tuesday.
We could do Wednesday.
Let's do Wednesday. Yeah, sick.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that
Okay,
happened.
well-
Anyway, thanks again. Bye.
Bye.
Give 'em heaps.